Hey, all CV is back. We're back home in California after being gone for a while there. We were on a quick vacation to the Hall of Fame and back then on Thanksgiving, but we're back. We're gonna recap the last 2 weeks of this break. We've been breaking a lot of '92, edition of Upper Deck here, looking for that Williams. So we're gonna go through it and recap because I didn't get a chance to recap any of it as I was away. So here we go. It's gonna be a longer video than I normally do, but let's do some of the TTM fuel that I pulled as TTM for me. So here you go, David Justice. So I saw Brandon's comments. Nagy, Will Clark, he charges now, but I got his auto earlier. I may see if he Nagy, Cecil Fielder, Mark Whitten. Saw his stuff at the Hall of Fame. Teddy Guerra, he's been on my list. Armando Incaviglia, Mas. These are all TTM guys. Allard and it's Allard 30 card and Cecil. I think Cecil charges, but I haven't really attempted it. All right, but you weren't here for that. You were here for the big boys. So let's go through the Hall of Fame stuff. Actually, let's go through the rookies. I'm going to save the Hall of Fame and then the high-end cards later. So let me get my hand on it. These are just rookies that were through there. So we're going to go quickly through this. We don't want to make this a super long video, but it will be longer. Humphreys, Hosey, Woolers, Baptiste, Ralph Carmen. These are all the rookie cards, or at least first Upper Deck card that had Werner, Hunter. And you may not recognize a lot of these guys. Dimitri Young, he's got a name. Nielsen from Australia. Hosey again. Some guys appear multiple times. Remlingler, if you're a first one. There's Denny Nagel. I mean TTM him. Delano De Shields. Second year card, I think. Raul Mondesi. Prospect card. Zonski. Hawa Blitzel. Susarski. Rondell White, he has a name. Newsom Wilkins, people might remember him. Luis Gonzalez, I did a second year card when he was an Astro. That's very Ricky Bonus. I think he did. Mark Neufeld, I have one in the works, but never got it back. Reggie Sanders had a good long career there. Let me see these guys out of the way. So the next half of the set. Luis Soho, rings a bell. Pat Kelly. Reese Mercedes, Humphreys. I think he had a lot of upside. Never Todd Von Papa. Talk about a guy who had a lot of upside, a lot of media attention. This guy right here. He's supposed to be the next Walter Johnson. This guy's my local guy. He's wearing the Oaks uniform. That's a Visalia uniform from a long time. Secondarano. Howard again. Fleming. Haney. Frank Castillo, Wickman, he had a good career, long career. Beasley, Zonski, Jeff Juden. I might see his name. It reminds me of it's this guy wearing his minor league uniform. House reminds me. Oh, it's Carlos Rodriguez. He's from Mexico City. He didn't have a very long career in the majors. Brian Jordan, everybody knows him. William Fremlinger again. Real Cormier. Woolers, everybody remembers him. He had a good long career. Neufeld and Beasley again. Let's get this other half here. This half onto this half. So Brandon, I think this might be my target. There's Arthur Rhodes. He had a long career, 20 plus years. Shurik. I think he signs. Jeremy Burnett. There you go. I think I've done T10 with him. He signs. Will Cordero, another big name. Heathcliff Slocum. Castillo. Miller. Harris. Shurik again. So you're going to see these I got multiples. Probably more than multiples. I may not repeat some names. Jeff Plimpton. Rob Maurer, I think he's TTM too. I've seen people get him. Ryan Klesko, there you go. Let's see, we'll focus here. Flip to the back. No major league experience, Ryan Klesko. So there you go. Dan Wilson, he made a name for himself. Wes Chamberlain, he TTMs. He had a nice little career there. Chito, I don't know what the heck happened to him. Tyler Green. Frank Lenon. I think I saw somebody get him recently. Wilson Alvarez. I don't think this is rookie. Because it looked like he was a Ranger. Didn't do much for the Rangers as one game. And then he was a White Sox for 10 games. Smith. Tony Perez' kid. Eduardo Perez. I think he's an announcer possibly. And you got Andy Mota. Manny Mota's kid and Jose Mota's brother. A couple of them. Facero. He had a big name there. Timlin. He was around for a while. Heathcliff again, Chris Donalds, Ray Sanchez, Scott Service, recently got him back. He TTMs, thank you, Mr. And then, I got that one. Jeremy and Hamilton, he had some good, he had a big upside. And Ryan Klesko. All right, so that covers the so-called rookies, or at least first-year upper deck cards. Because you know what? Sometimes rookie cards aren't rookie cards because somebody else produced them. All right, so what do we got? Hall of Fame. And then we'll go for the big boys. So we covered a lot. This is just a recap of everything. So I've been away, and I figured I'd save it till when I got back from my trip today, Sunday morning. So there's the Chasing of the Williams. I'm going to separate them. It's Barry Larkin, so some of you guys are going to recognize these names. Jose Canseco, Roger Rocket Clemens, Edgar Martinez, Hall of Famer. These are all mostly Hall of Famers. Tony Gwynn, Cal Ripken Jr., another Teddy ball game, so I gave these to my brother. Paul Molitor, Randy Johnson, the big unit. I think he just threw a pitch there. Dennis Eckersley, Biggio, Canseco. He made it. Why is Canseco? Well, Canseco's cards somehow retain value just because of the name he had. Trammell. Big Hurt. Eddie Murray. Saw him play as a Dodger. Ozzie Smith. Dave Winfield. Then we got a couple of Williams cards here. Nolan Ryan. Lou Whitaker I included because I think he'll get in one day. Deion Sanders, National League Football Hall of Fame, NFL. Good baseball player, but not Hall of Fame, but NFL Hall of Fame. Tim Raines. And we got a couple Walkers sticking out here. But before we get to Walker, we have a Canseco 3-card. He hits it, looks, and then starts to trot. We have 2 Larry Walkers right here. Another Williams. Another Eck. Sheffield. A couple years in. Henderson. Diamond Skills. Andre Dawson. Harold Baines. Another Williams. Dave Parker, who's on the Veterans Committee. One of the many Veterans Committees that are out there. They call them select committees. They're called committees. And he may get in when it meets, I believe, next year or the year after that. Hopefully he's still with us. I know he's got Parkinson. Tim Raines. Lee Smith. Carlton Fisk. Tony Gwynn. He lost his cap somewhere in there. Dale Murphy is along with Dave Parker. He's on that list. Mark McGwire. I think it's the only McGwire we pulled. So, interesting. Ricky Henderson. We opened up a lot. Come back to him in a minute. Barry freaking Bonds. Oh, he's wearing an ugly hat there. All right. Greg Maddux, the professor. Got another couple of Ted Williams here. I'm going to have to see how many Williams I have. Because I don't have the set. Edgar. Canseco again. Tim Raines for the 3rd time. Ryan Semberg. Teddy Ballgame. And then that. All right, now, wrap this baby up. Let's go to the good stuff. The good stuff means the stuff that was chase cards, cards that are worth a lot more money. or they're the ones you want after. The rest, I probably have multiple quadruples, and it's junk card wax. They're not worth as much. Like, you can have all the Maddixes you want, you can have all the Randy Johnsons you want, but unless it's a rookie card, it's not going to bring you the high value. So here you go. We have a Jeff Bagwell rookie card here. And if it's not his rookie, it's his first Upper Deck card in a series. And there we go. Got a great one here. Manny Ramirez. So we're going to end this with a high note. All the high-end cards. Ivan Rodriguez. Rookie card. Or first. Sean Green. You're like, what do you mean Sean Green? Well, believe it or not, they're selling his rookie card at the Hall of Fame. In the glass cases, they're Jim Thome. Guy didn't even have a uniform. He just had a jacket, threw some bats, and had a ball in his hand. And there he is. Got a couple minor league. There's the kid, Ken Griffey Jr. There's Junior right there. Mike Messina rookie card. Never selling his also at the Hall of Fame. He signs for $10, and he's on my sign list. Another Jim Thome. Another Ken Griffey. Another Manny Ramirez. And another Jeff Bagwell. And the regular release of the kid, Ken Griffey Jr., card 424. Boom, boom, boom. He standing, swung, and now he's running. All right, you guys, so there it is. Sorry for taking so long on the recap, and I did nail you guys with a lot of 92, but I was away, and being away, I had to, had to be on vacation, especially with the family this time of year. All right, thank you for watching. CV is out, and one of these days, I'm going to make this another giveaway. I know I promised you guys a giveaway, and I got to get to it soon now as we enter the month of December. I'm so behind, but the good thing is I'll get to it. And they're free cards, so it's not like you're losing anything. It's just I have promised to do it, and I haven't. But I'm going to probably do this one, too, so I might do 2 back-to-back giveaways pretty soon. But I'll let you know, keep it posted. I just got to figure out how to make a video that is just for that and not have all the comments kind of get lost all over the place, All right, guys. Thank you for watching. CV is out. And thank you for putting up with all this. There we go. Man round. All right. CV is out.